Well, that is just about all the confirmation I need that we were dead on target. As a couple days ago, I covered the vile and hateful comments of Tom Mendelsohn, cheering over the death of Charlie Kirk. He has since deleted his Facebook account and social media, in all due likelihood to hide both these hateful comments and countless others, quite conceivably significantly worse even, as this appears to be a fully radicalized individual, and worse still, a fully radicalized, officially employed at Games Workshop individual, lead editor of the Warhammer community page, an architect behind several politically oriented posts on the Warhammer community page. So, what will Games Workshop response be? Do they even know what's happening? Yes, they do. I have heard from at least 2 sources within Games Workshop now that they are aware of my video on it, and that they are aware of the precise details around this, and that they have had a meeting where they are trying to figure out what they're going to do about it. Their decision will hardly come as much of a surprise to those of you who have followed GW's war on their own fans, as Games Workshop has decided to do nothing whatsoever, other than close ranks and protect this individual from consequences. In a time where Jimmy Kimmel can be fired like that for comments significantly milder than those of Tom Mendelsohn, Games Workshop is confident that they will not be affected. How? How can they be so confident? Well, they think that my video on this will have limited reach, that nobody will really pick up on this, and their confidence may well be correct. For all of Games Workshop's many flaws, they have done an excellent job of controlling their community through many of its talking heads, as you will not be seeing this covered on pretty much any other mainstream YouTube Warhammer or 40k channel. Quite likely because most of them are already under contract with Games Workshop. We know about these contracts, we've seen them, and we've seen their defamation sections as well. So, if anything is going to happen here, if anything is to be done, it is going to be up to us. I suggest, therefore, that we do indeed take action by emailing Games Workshop, and more importantly, a bunch of their head honchos, as I hope that at least a decent degree of them remain human beings. So, Sharky here has come up with an excellent list of emails that we should contact. I am going to add the investor relations email to that as well, and if you are a shareholder to any degree in Games Workshop, I suggest you use that first and foremost. I have also created an email, which I will link down below, along with this email list for you to peruse. I will also leave my own email down there as well, in case you have any additional information on this matter, as whilst I do have a few friends within GW still, it is all anonymous information and thus difficult to corroborate. Of course, your anonymity will be guaranteed as well. So, I have taken the liberty of making a simple form email that you can send out if you so choose. You are of course free to modify it and change it in any way you want, or write your own email also. Remember to remain polite and civil. I still hope, again, that there are some reasonable individuals within Games Workshop that will be hesitant to defend political extremists within their own company. So let me read the email to you now. In memory of Charlie, we call on GW to take action. Games Workshop has over the years repeatedly taken a stance against political extremes within the Warhammer fandom, even to the point of having written articles on events at third-party tournaments. That article was called "The Imperium is Driven by Hate, Warhammer is Not." But it has now come to light that Games Workshop itself was employing that very hate it supposedly stood against. The very same author of that article, Tom Mendelsohn, posted vile and inflammatory comments to Facebook celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk and the 9/11 America attacks. It seems that, far from being opposed to political extremism, Games Workshop has for years employed and rewarded this very behaviour. It is time to make it clear. Does Games Workshop and Warhammer stand with political extremism? Or will it officially announce that it has standards that are not contrived solely to attack those it deems unworthy? If so, then the company must take action. For if not, then surely it is encouraging and nurturing the very same hatred and malice that tragically took the life of Charlie Kirk on the 10th of September. Again, feel free to modify, add to, or change that however you wish. The important part is that you take a few minutes out of your day to send these emails. It is not pointless. It is not hopeless. Pressure works. The last time we did this, even though it was only us, only me and my community, we crashed their email servers. It shook up GW's leadership quite significantly. And this time, we are in a stronger position than ever. And GW, morally, normally, basic decency, is in a weaker position than ever. So, please, if we are to be able to do anything with this, help me. Until next time, I've been Arch. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good day.